Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your Devops SRE DevSecOps coach. Today we'll go for template and handlers and the roles. So these are the three topics which we have for the day. So the question is, what is template? So template is template. I mean, nothing great about it. You use the template for daily basis. You must be having some template. What you do, copy, change the, change the um, change the entries in the template and reuse it. So there is one template. Okay, there is one template, and on a daily basis what you do, copy another template, change the values, ready to use, copy this file, change the values, ready to use. This is what the meaning of template, correct? No?
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I want to show you one problem first and then talk about the templates. So what to do, so I'll just go Ansible template and Devops code. So here this will help you. This is also one program, but this is the older one. This is the new one. Yeah, and this is also good. Yeah. So, so this is something we should do that, and this is the one. So I want to show you one problem first, and the problem is which you should see first, and for that I need a one to code apt. It's not there in this Ansible variable uh, Devops code. I need one apt code. I think this is okay to use. And so now this is the code. Now here we have few variables. I'll remove all this thing not needed today. And package name is coming from here, and index.html service name is coming here, and here my name is printing. That's okay. Now what I want, this is the file which you have. See here, look at my screen. So there is one variable which is here and here, which I'm embedding in the YAML file. You can see that. But you know what? I want to embed this variable in the file used in the Ansible. I repeat, not in a YAML file. I am embedding these variables file used in the YAML file. Okay, so that is something which I wanted. So can we do that? So first let me log into Ubuntu. I think it's already logged in. Yeah, I did not shut it down my laptop. So it's already there. So what I want here, you have index.html, vi index.html, and here I'm embedding one of the variable, let's say my name, and curly braces, and you see here, done. And now I'm going to put this command, pre-template I would call it. So vi pre-temp.yaml and run it. Vi pre-temp.yaml, and I need to change this localhost entry. Done. Now if you run it, Ansible playbook -playbook pre-temp.yaml, and if you see that, I want to see that my name is printed in this file. Here I embedded the things. So now if you see that IPA, this is the IP address, go for this. So see, interpolation did not happen. Correct now? It did not work. But if you see here, everywhere it's work. So this is the problem. This is the problem. What is happening? What is happening? You have a file. The file can be Apache. So right now I'm using index.html, but on reality it'll be Apache configuration, Tomcat configurations, MySQL configuration, or any configurations where you want to interpolate the data. You want to feed the data into that. So what to do? What to do for that? Because variables are not interpolating over there. So what to do? So that is a problem we are trying to solve it. So what we need, templates. So template will interpolate. Okay, template will interpolate. So here in Python, every language we have a template. Okay, PHP you have a blade, Python you have Jinja 2, Golang we have template, we call it template itself, Java also we call it template. So like that. So Python we have a Jinja 2, and here Jinja 2 is a modern designer friendly templating language for Python framework. So that is a templating solution for Python. Now here we have used, Ansible has been developed using Python. So we can use this capability to templating also. Okay. So this small tutorials, it's specific to, Jenga 2 if you want to know about it. Coming back to the points now. So here the problem which we have is, we can declare variables in playbook, inventory, and command lines, which can be used and interpolate only in playbook task, but not in the file used in the playbook. So that is a problem. Solution, template. So did you understand the problem and solution? I will talk about in some time. Hello?
Yeah, Raj.
Yeah, so what is the solution? Template. So in order to interpolate the variables in the file, what you need to do? So the file must be jinja2 extension .j2, and you need to use template module. If you combine these two, the variables will interpolate here also. Okay, and that is what I'm going to talk about now. So solution is, see here, first you convert, I'll show this, hold on. So here this file, you move it cp to .j2. So file name can be anything, .j2, and now you have to use template module. So template module example, I'll copy from here. This is the one. So now here, open this. Now I'll write a template here, and here localhost. Yeah. Now here you can see this is a source file. It's in J2 module template, and I want to interpolate in this place. So here I'm not changing as it is, but here I want to see the same file where the variable is declared and this path. Okay, so can we do that template? So now vi temp.yaml, save it, and Ansible -playbook tmp.yaml, enter. And here you see template changes has happened. Now if you want to see that file, Let's look at it. See, interpolation has a happened. Got it? All of you? Hello? Yeah. So if you want to template, what you need to do, file has to be in Jinja2 format, extension, and you need to use a module called template. And here, if you see one more example, this is a simple one, which I showed you, but one example you can see here. So here, if you see, uh, this is the template, http template. So you want to change the port number 8090. So by default, it's run on the 80 port, right? So you want to change that here. So what we did, I'll show you this one. Uh, Copy this file. I think this file is from Ubuntu. So let me find out the file in Ubuntu. etc. Why tab is not working? Just let me try to fix this because it's irritating me. Linux tab is not working for, and solution is bash completions. Let me install it because I'm struggling in this machine. And okay, so now let me check. So ls etc still not working. Rajesh 123. Oh, shell. Change the shell permanently. So change Ubuntu shell from sh to bash. Vi etc shells. So here these are the cell, but I want to set it up bash. So what to do? This command. Enter Rajesh 123. Rajesh 123. Yep, done. So echo dollar shell is not there. Export shell is equal to bin bash. Echo dollar shell change. And now Rajesh wrote. Okay. Okay, so now I want to also vi save sudo rajesh 123. Just give me 2 seconds. It will save time. Yeah. So now I want to vi and should be okay now. So ls etc, wonderful. And what was searching for it, etc, and then one file, uh, this file. So this is a configuration file you want to change. So etc and httpd, no, apache, yeah, apache 2. So different operating system, different path actually is there. Okay. And conf, no, I want to say what you have. So under this conf available, you have ports we have here. So this in this file you have to copy. So cp dot, this file I copied here, and now this file I'll move it to my work home. uh, Root Rajesh, enter. So go to here, Rajesh. So here this is the file put dot conf. This file I want to open up. If you see that, I want to change this one. Okay, so variable port, done. Now I want to this is done. So this is the changes. So what I want, let me do this stuff. I want to change this code to write code. So here feed this, port variable was port. This is apt. This is Ubuntu. Package name here is Apache 2, and here service is Apache 2, and stop, and this file name is port dot, what was that, port dot conf. So here this is the port dot conf dot j2. So this should be Jinga 2. So I'll move it this file to dot j2, and where I want to change it. So I want to change it under ls vai apache 2. This is the locations, ports.conf. So here I want to change this one to this file. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, see here, logic is very simple. Uh, Here I'm installing the Apache. Here copying the static file for this require restart is not required, static content. But if you see that here, I am stopping it. Here if you see, I'm stopping it, and here changing the configurations of it and then starting it. Because if you don't stop it, you'll not be able to start it, right? So, and then this is duplicate code, done. So guys, did you understand that now, logic? So now what I'm expecting, this file, let me show you this file. You have a variable, this should be interpolate, and it should run on where, 81 port. Right now it's running on 80 port, right? 81 port. Did you understand the logic,
Yes.
Yes,
all of you?
Raj.
Yeah. So vi, this is second example, temp 2 dot yaml, and put it up, and Ansible, this I have to change this, still that up arrow is not working, so just a second. um, Linux Ubuntu up arrow not working. So here I did this one actually. Okay, so change shell and Rajesh 123 sudo -s Rajesh 123. It's working now. Let me exit this guy and here clear the screen. Here this is the home. Yeah, so now what I'm doing right now, Ansible playbook and temp to YAML. Now here there's a problem in temp to that host file is should be web Apache 2. Okay, and now this code should change the port number 80. Let's check it out. So here 80 81. See, it's running. If I see 80, it will not be running now anymore. See 81 is running. So this is the template. If you want to change this, you can do that. Now what I'm doing right now, just for the record, this code for Ubuntu you don't have it here, so I will feed this code, example code for CentOS RHEL. This is also an example here. Example code for template for Ubuntu and enter here, feed this problem and solution. Okay, so far so good, all of you? All of you?
Yes.
Okay, now the problem, there is one problem in the last script. Okay, what is the problem? So think about it. Okay, think about it. There is a one, this is your package of your applications. Okay, and for that you don't need to stop. Think about it, but you are stopping it. For this you don't need to stop actually. Apache does not require to restart, but you are stopping it. Why? Because of these changes, and then you are starting it. So the problem here, next time you are not changing this one, still it will stop and then start. Every time it will stop and start. See here, every time. Running it second time, and you see, stopped happen, start happen. So there is a problem, right? I'm not changing. I'm changing only static content. I don't require the restart. Did you understand the problem?
Yes.
Yes.
How do we solve it? So that is where my next topic is coming, and that is called handler. Handler. So the problem is no change in config file, but stop and start is happening. We don't require, I am giving very little explanation here. Solution, handlers. What is handler? So handler is a task, okay? Handler is a task. Let me show you. Directly jump to the code. Handler is a task. This code only I'm modifying it, okay? So see here, there is a task, there is a handler. What it contains? It contains certain task, which you are very well aware of it. So now if you see that this is a service, this is Apache 2, okay? So this is a task. So the question is, okay, when you want this to be restarted, so you need restart only in this case, not in this case. So what to do? I'll stop this code, remove this code, don't need it, and keep it started, because start will happen only if it is stopped. If it is already started, it will not do the changes. Now, so here handler is a special task which can be called only if there is a calling task is having change true. So if there is a change, this will be called. If there is no change, this will not be called. So in that case, install, copy, no change, started. If it is already started, nothing will happen. If there is a change here in the config, this will get triggered. So that is a concept of handler task. Handler task will not run until calling task will have a change true. So now the question is, how do we call it from here to here? So this is called notify process. You have to use this one. See here, notify, this name and this name must match. Okay. So now can we try now? pi hand.yaml, done. Save it. Ansible hyphen playbook hand dot, this has to change, right? Localhost localhost, save it, done. So here I change this handler and things are okay. Now, okay, I want to run it one more time. See here. See, no calling has happened in the handler task. But now I'll change the variable from 81 to 80, back to 80. And now you see that handler. See here, this got changed. So handler got activated. And now back to your server is running on 80 port, not an 80. See, got it? What is handler? All of you? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So now what I will do, this code I will embed in, because Ubuntu code I'm not having in this page. Okay, done. Okay, so this is the handler. We have to practice it. Now next Topic is roles. What is roles? Guys, roles basically is a directory structure. It's a directory layout. Then you'll say for what? For managing variables, tasks, template, files, and handlers. So here what is saying, in real time, this code will get complicated. Hundreds of variables, hundreds of tasks, hundreds of files will be there, tens of configuration files, hell lot of tasks, handler task will be there. So how do you manage in a different directory? And for that we are using roles. Okay, so how do we create a skeleton? Let me create it. So so there's a command called Ansible -galaxy init role name web. Now you see that web directory got created. I want to show you the tree. Look at this. Okay, so this is the skeleton, you got it. You have to fill the right code for this. So in this file, variable will come. This file also variable will come. This directory dedicated to variable. So this will be done by administrator of the role developers. This will be done by user of the role. So override when precedence is highest of this, not this. All the files which you are using, you should keep in this directory. All the templates file Jinga2 which you are using, you should keep it in this. All the tasks should go to here. All the handler tasks should go to here. And if you see, this is just ignore it for unit testing and all. And this is the file which includes your role name, copyright statement, and few dependencies and this, that, and all. So this is the skeleton actually. Can we copy and make it our role? Role works. So here first thing I am using, if you look at this my code, if you look at my code, here I am using file index.html. Let's do one by one. So first which is there? So first here variable. Okay, so how many variables I'm using? Two variable. Okay. So let me feed this vi web default main.yaml, paste it. Now Rajesh Kumar in default and done. Now vars dot web vars main.yaml, Rajesh Kumar in var done. So this is the two things done. This is done. This is done. Now let's took files and templates. So here move mb index.html to web files. Move port.conf to web template. Done. So this is also done. Management is done. Now I want to move the tasks. So which is the task? Mind it, which I'm selecting. This is the task. Don't bring this heading. Only this is the task. So here vi web tasks main.yaml copy paste, done. So task is also done, which is here. And last one is handlers. So handlers, I have only one task, copy, vi, web, handlers, main.yaml, enter, read this, done, save it. So guys, this is all done, and now I can modify this meta. So vi, web, pass meta, main.yaml, and you can name, I'll just change only one right now, that's not important here, Rajesh Kumar, done. So here what I did, everything I'm managing through the roles. Roles is a directory structure for managing all this component which I taught you throughout this session. Understood now?
Yeah, Raj.
So what is the use of role? So use of role, like it's a packaging kind of theme. If you want to share your code with someone else, you share the role. Okay. You can share with the whole world. You can share with your colleagues also. They will understand. They will say, oh yeah, tasks are here, templates are here, files are here, handlers are here. They should understand this structure. They will start using and modifying the code without KT program. KT means technology transfer. It's easy to share. Then you will say, Rajesh, okay, if I can share my code with my colleagues, did not have rules developed for all the generic technologies? Yes. So I said last time we have 4,000 modules plus, but you know what? We have thousands of rules also already developed. So if you know Ansible, at the end of knowing Ansible, I'm saying you don't need to know Ansible. Why? Because all this code is been developed already, except the one code which you have to develop for your applications. Okay. So here you see this website, thousands of rules you will get it. So go to the development, and these are the category. Okay, as per your, so I want a Java. Let me check Java is there or not. Java is not there. So I want to install Java here. And remember that I have not written any code for Java. These are the free code you have available. Now this guy seems to be number of download rating is high. So others compared to others. So I'm going for this one. I will read it. This will support Linux, all variant, in fact, Debian, Fedora, and all things. These are the versions. You want to understand the code? Let me show you on the GitHub. This is the one. See, did I tell you this is the role itself? Look at it. Don't you know defaults, meta, task, template, variables? Got it? These
Yes.
are the
Yeah, Raj.
documents and all. Just ignore it. So this is the role. Now you should focus. You should go. I mean, after this session, spend almost one day line by line and read this. This is one of the best written uh, what do you say role you have, which you can understand that how to design the stuff. Go ahead and study that. Okay. So now the question is, how do I use this role in my code? So look at this. Just a second. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. So how do we use this role? So here you have this one. Run this and it will be downloaded in your local. Enter. Read this here. I'm downloading this one Girling guy. So here I have a two roles right now. So Ansible Galaxy role list. I have a two role. One role is in system location, which you can see here, and one defaults this directory is there, but I don't have over there. But here I have a one role. So now these two rules I'm going to call it. How do you call it? So you're going to call it through the playbook, and typically we call it this file as a site.yaml. Site.yaml we name it, but you can name it anything, but typically we name it site.yaml. And a site.yaml, what we do, instead of task, this will become a roles, and here roles name is web current directory, and gearling guy, which is that here. Done. So I'm going to run this role and this role together using site.yaml. This is how you can call multiple roles also, depends on you. So vi site.yaml, enter, copy. Playbook will contain roles now. Ansible -playbook and site.yaml. See that? So one of the custom role I'm running, and then you gearling guy you see is running. Not even one line of code I have written, and everything is fine. You see that? Power of Ansible. So I'm again repeating this role, the gearling guy. I want you to spend at least one day, because technique of coding you will learn only if you see that, because you are just learning, right? So you see Java will be installed in a few minutes and good to go. So any questions so far, all of you?
Have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devops.school.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest.
Thanks for watching.